Hi everybody, it's February 11th, 2026. Things that I've noticed about certain problems that I've had or have sometimes, uh, our afflictions mutate. Once we think we get over a certain problem, it may be an internal problem or either an external relationship problem. So when it seems we've overcome a certain problem, we find ourselves when we're in a different situation or with a different person, the afflictions may pop out again and they may be worse or they may be more annoying. For instance, if you have a certain hang up about something about yourself that you've come to terms with, that you accepted, and then around a new person in your life, it comes back and it comes back harder and more distracting and more painful. This is an affliction that has mutated. And what I've learned about the overall healing of afflictions that cause us pain or cause us discomfort is that it's not necessarily getting to the root of the problem. It's not necessarily switching who you hang out with or who you are associating with. And it's not necessarily finding a truth to the affliction. If you want to get over something that keeps on jumping from person to person or situation, the best thing that I've found to do is sort of using it as a bolster. So when it comes into your awareness, when it comes into your focus, and it's threatening to derail you, it's threatening to destabilize you, use it as a bolster to confront it. And so the first few times when you use it as a bolster to confront it, it's going to fight back. It's going to be like a wall sometimes. But if you keep on leaning into it on purpose and coming at it at force, it's going to slowly back down, because what it wanted to do initially is to keep you caged, to keep you afraid, to keep you in a habit of backing down. But once you have shown it that you're not backing down anymore and that you're coming at it with force and confidence, it's lost its interest in trying to control you in that capacity. So if you have an affliction that is mutating between relationships and people or situations, it may just be they're trying to cage you. So you just maybe need to show it that you aren't apprehensive about it anymore. And so this gets me to thinking about effort credit. When you are putting an effort into something, trying to learn something, trying to achieve something within your personal lifescape, when you're trying to achieve something in your personal lifescape and it's just not clicking, you're just not getting a full understanding of it, it's not progressing you down the path how you want it to. Sometimes if you keep at something long enough before walking away, when you feel like you are ready to put it down and you still don't have a complete understanding of it, after you put it down and walk away from it and have been away from it for a little while, you may magically, it seems like it's magical, but you may magically seem like you have a grasp on the whole content of this wisdom, of this knowledge. You don't know how it came to you. You don't know how you came to this understanding, but after you have walked away from the effort of learning it without understanding it, it comes to you, it dawns upon you, and now you have a whole trove of knowledge and wisdom to go back on and try to enhance your life. And that's one of the things with effort credit. It's like if you have put in the work and if you have stayed honest and clear inside, the knowledge will come to you eventually, whether it's sooner or later. Another facet of effort credit is learning to get over the hump. It's the point where you're pushing and you're pushing, trying and nothing is changing. but you have to learn that there's a hump many times within the effort that you are exerting. So you have to keep on pushing over and over and up that hill, over that hump. And once you cross the apex of that hump, you start to reap your benefits. You start to reap your knowledge, your strength, your resources. So you have to get used to the hump. The hump is going to be daunting, more and more daunting as you progress in life, and as you are more sensitive to stagnation. But once you get used to it, you could kind of feel the hump under, proverbially under your feet. So you know that you have to keep on pushing and pushing up that hill, and then once you cross, you're going to be rewarded, and you're going to get in a rhythm, and hopefully you won't get bored with this kind of scenario. But this is just how you have to approach many things with the effort credit, paradigm. And the last thing I could say about the effort credit paradigm is that when you are in a relationship, effort, blunt force effort is not always the best way to go. It could be any type of relationship. This is where things get more nuanced. You have to learn, channel your effort into learning how to communicate with this other person or people. You may not have to try harder. You just may have to come at them at a way that they will understand, like your behavior, your tone of speech, the content of what you are saying. You may have to tailor your communication with them in order to come to a beneficial conclusion. And this isn't about going and shaping yourself into a mold for somebody else or changing yourself for somebody else. It's just the mode of how you communicate, and you just have to tune it to them. And this may seem like it's easy, but this may be more effort than blunt force effort. You may have to overcome discomfort with talking in a certain way, overcome embarrassment with trying to appear a certain way. So in this instance, the effort credit is in the mode in which you communicate, in the way that you do, the way that you talk, and the way that you hand off information. So I hope this helps. Thanks.